They'll start at 4 p.m. Championship banner for 2025. So you won't want to miss this special moment. And what you may be. Have a good night.
Pretty good. That was dominant. It's the only word that comes to mind for me. That was great for Long Beach State.
Scarlett Varga is probably the best player in the Big West, if not the best player in the country, and he showed it with his serve tonight. Outstanding, and reminded me a little bit of last year, the kind of performances that are just calm from start to finish. Long Beach State looks like one of the best teams in the country right now. Hopefully Ben Braun and Wojiech Gajek, see who's available.
Long Island coming in, and for us it's a doubleheader broadcasting-wise tomorrow. Men's basketball at 4 o'clock, volleyball at 7:30.
Ideally, 2 wins would be the dream, and a sweep at the very end for the Beach. You're gonna raise the banner.
Yes.
You can't not win when you raise the banner. You
Easy.
Come on now.
Non-stop.
Please come down to the store.
What time did you go to bed last night after Wojiech?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I went to bed at like 6 a.m.
1 or 2 pictures into the drive because we got to put out the final score graphic.
I got you right now.
Okay? Cool.
I'll do that when you guys are talking.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, good. How's it going? That was quick. Nice one's quick.
Love it.
Closer every time. Yeah, it is. Sorry? The table?
Feels like since women's volleyball season started.
Well, every time they come in here, they go, there's no room. It's too tight. And every time I come in here, I lose a chair. So, there's a lot of things that keep changing. But,
Oh, good as always.
Love it. Didn't make a mistake this time. Apologize for the smell in advance. Jimmy singing in the corner about it.
should have kept that.
Is it us in the wing, or where do you guys want us to go? Coach in the center?
Wherever you go.
Well, get in the center, dude. You look good. Oh wow, do I even want to look at these right now?
I think so. He's coming. We got media.
Let's get some shot.
That's Yates.
Shut up, number 3.
Hey, welcome to Long Beach Press Conference. 1, 2, 3.
Barrow had a lot of dicks tonight.
So we're not gonna.
Did I get any?
I get
Did you talk to him?
no 2 errors and 4 float serves.
Give me like normal voice.
Where's the little lever here? I don't know.
Don't have any
Oh,
other.
there it is. Just barely see you guys here. It's all good in the stress. He's just really tall. He's Polish, so it's international. They just look like that over there. Yeah, stop. It's right. This guy swears he's Polish. I don't know if he is, but
Bring that into.
My grandma's Polish. I could probably get her.
actually, dial her up.
That's fine. That kind me out.
It's just a little phone call over there.
Sure, they learn Polish. That'd make her happy.
Hey.
Get grandma in here. That'd be sick. Family affair.
Is he going?
Are you gonna go anything? I'm pretty sure.
We need like a coach tracker.
Nice.
GPS.
Look at this crowd for you guys.
Got it.
Good deal.
Got it.
Reminder, ask them the questions tonight because we got a couple new faces.
With Long Beach State's men's volleyball team following their win over Fort Valley State here Friday night.
Starting this off yet again, thank you LB Nation. We had our 3-match road week last week, so we're happy to be back in the pyramid with our family members. Proud of these two guys and proud of our entire team with their sense of professionalism and maturity, putting in the work all week long to get 1% to 2% better every day. And then tonight, a shout out to Fort Valley. So why we scheduled them, one, their coach Larry, I coach a lot of USA national team development programs with him. So he's an elite coach. he's got an elite program, he runs a really good system, and two, we played them in the NCAA tournament last year, so we're expecting them to go do big things, and possibly on our end, we're gonna do our job and see them later on in the season. As these guys know, it's halftime.
That's
We gotta come in and respond again tomorrow, and looking forward to these guys continuing to lead. And part of our quote was, championship teams don't wait. This Long Beach State men's volleyball team is striving to dictate the situation, so we're trying to respond and do that again tomorrow night. Freed up, let's go.
So Wojiech, you haven't been starting every game at Opposite this season, but what allows you to stay ready for when you get a starting nod like tonight? You had a string of 3 straight aces and played really well. So what's your mindset that allows you to stay ready like that?
Yeah, so my mindset is that both me and Daniel are great players, and having this opportunity to play both of us and whoever starts, it's still bringing energy, it's nice, and of course the rivalry brings me even higher and helps me to become a better player. I teach some things to him, he learns something from me, and that's how it works here.
Because I've said it a couple times, but they are one of the greatest duos and 1-2 punches possibly in Long Beach State men's volleyball history. So very proud of what he's done behind the scenes, and obviously you've been able to see him showcase a couple things, but Wojiech is a top 10%er in all areas.
You're a senior, so you've been through this process plenty of times already. I want to ask you about that trip down to or out to Ohio. Won all 3 games, then you come back with a dominant performance like this. Are there any takeaways that you felt like the team got to improve or come together at all from that trip?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously coming back from a road trip 3-0 up, quality of teams, whatever like, people want to say online, those are all solid teams. Ohio State's got a crazy lineup. The coaching staff of all these teams was incredible to play against. So coming back from that and kind of saying, hey, we did get 3 really solid wins. Coming back here, get another big one tonight, and looking forward to more tomorrow. Obviously, yeah, it's a great thing having your whole team back there. Every time I look back, looking at the coaching staff, I see the boys fired up, and I know that no matter what happens on that court, they got our back, and if something happens, they're ready to come on and do their job, just like Daniil and Woj are doing back and forth.
For Ben, you've been around this program for a while. Looks like you've got a really special middle group this year, though, the way you guys interact off the floor in between timeouts. What can you say about that group and your role in it?
Those are the dogs. We have a group chat. It's four big dogs right there, because obviously you got 4 big dogs in there. I know it's obviously hard. I've spent time on and off the court, and those guys, you can feel it whenever I come off. They're not, saying, oh, that guy's, I'm better than him or whatever. We're all hyping each other up. Isaiah goes down with something unfortunate in the beginning of the season, and I come back there and he's dialed. He knows everything that's happening. He tells me what to do, what to focus on. So on and off the court, we got each other's backs, and I think that's the best part about it. We're all just 4 big dogs. We love it.
And Wojiech, your first year with the program, you played at very, very high levels internationally. What have you learned from this team, this coaching staff, and your teammates to get better as a Long Beach State player?
Yeah, it's definitely a different view of volleyball, and they pay a lot of attention to stuff off the court, which is also really important, and I feel like sometimes in Europe we forget about that. But yeah, also I got a lot of tips about blocking, which is one of my parts that I want to improve, and I'm doing a good job at doing it here.
That's right.
Nice. And then just to ask both of you guys, Jake put in a great performance tonight, distributing really well. What is it like working with him? What can you say about his performances over the past few games now?
It's definitely hard to step in Amon's shoes, but I think he's doing a good job so far. Definitely it's not easy for him, but yeah, I'm proud of him, and he will play even better over time. I think kind of following on that, last year he was redshirt obviously, and there wasn't a single day where he wasn't giving it his all in practice. I think now that he has his chance to kind of get up and set us up, he's doing exactly what he needs to do, and he's been killing it. So kind of seeing that transition from working hard in the off season, even like the season before that, and now coming out and getting his chance. I love the positivity that he's getting from it. He's just been killing it.
We had one of our themes this week was, well, individually, everybody naturally to continue to grow 1 to 2% better each day, like I said, but can we be the best player-led team? So if you're a freshman, if you're a senior, if you're on the court starting tonight, or if you're on the bench, everybody has an opportunity to have a voice and to be a more efficient leader. So we were successful tonight, and that'll be the objective. One more day to do that tomorrow too, but lead is a big deal.
For Wojiech, you mentioned off the court stuff. What has been maybe your favorite parts of maybe living in California, maybe traveling to Ohio, just your experience off the court so far?
big part is the weather. I don't have it in Poland. It's nice to have the same weather all year around. But off the court stuff, the team culture is great here and team bonding. Like I said, we pay a lot of attention to that and it's really nice. I've been there only for like 5 months, but I'm really close with all the guys on the team and that's good.
Ben, we've already mentioned your experience with this program, but what is the difference between this year's team compared to the teams of the past for you?
Yeah, I think this year, just as a whole, the whole NCAA kind of D1 stack here, it's a lot more competitive, I think. I think last year we were pretty top-heavy, pretty dominant. Obviously, we had a great performance, but I think this year everyone's fired up. We know that it's going to be a lot more of a competitive season. A lot of teams are looking really good, and so I think having a whole team of guys that are ready to get after it and keep competing through it makes every practice better, makes every game better, makes every bench better, makes all the players better, makes everything better, basically.
Yeah.
Question for the whole table. So I believe you guys held Fort Valley to a negative hitting percentage. What allows you guys to have such a consistent defense? It seems like they didn't get any easy points. Like they had to work for every point they got tonight.
I would say it's a credit to our gym. So you're able to see these two guys shining in the light tonight. But we said our biggest growth does not occur in the crowd. Our biggest growth occurs in the cave, which to us is the practice gym. So all their teammates who you didn't necessarily see tonight help equip them to be very efficient from the blocking standpoint and then from the defensive standpoint. And we like to at least think, well, we think it, but definitely try and train it as the most competitive part of the week is actually going to take place with our preparation in our own gym, duking it out back and forth. So by the time we do get into the show environment and competing against an opponent, we're able to lean on all the training that took place against our brothers that week.
Prepared for every single game and we know what to expect. So far there hasn't been any game that like surprised us in any way. So yeah, just doing what we are told to do makes us win the games and it will keep looking like that. I think it's a big shout out to our service, unit. The block gets all the recognition because we're the ones actually putting the ball down, but getting servers like Skylar Varga back there, like I think what's the stat here? Like he's got I think 7 aces on 23 attempts. This guy's been killing it. We had TP come in, Ryan Peluso, lefty look, something completely different for the team, and it makes our job so much easier. So it's a big shout out to everyone that comes off the bench, is on the court, just getting their serves in, put the pressure on it, makes our job a lot easier. And after that, we got some big dogs at the net, shut it down. So.